to this very first episode of HellbentOnGaming. I'm Jonas.
And I'm Martin, and today we're looking at Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
We have played through this game just recently.
Summer.
Yeah, first time in a long time. But we started this channel and we thought it would be a good game to start off with, because I think it's a really good game.
You steer on the pad.
D-pad.
D-pad, yeah.
This game came before you could use analog sticks, so it's just all on the D-pad.
Yeah. I feel it's a bit awkward to play on the D-pad, but
yeah, we are used to playing Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 warped.
Yeah.
So.
I first started with Crash Bandicoot 3. Always loved that game. Anyway, great game. But this is also our first time doing this kind of thing. Let's play.
Yeah, so if we sound a bit awkward, it's just because we're not used to doing this, and
At all.
maybe you can, you don't know our voices and accent. We're not from English-speaking country.
We're from Denmark.
Yeah. If you don't know where that is, I understand you. It's in Europe, Scandinavia.
Can I go down here?
You're supposed to jump on.
I'm not gonna take all the boxes. That's too scary. Okay.
Wouldn't make sense. This game is way too hard to complete 100%.
Yeah. It's easy in the start, but it gets a lot harder.
Yeah. But that was first level, and not really that hard. But as Jonas just said, it's not very hard at the start. But as you progress, it gets really hard.
Yeah. I think about the stage called Slippery Slopes a lot.
My God.
Just the name is awful. Slippery Slopes, like.
I like that level. I don't think it's that hard.
Yeah, but when we did that time, I completed it. So
That's right.
yeah, you tried. You can't do it that way.
If you're not familiar with this game, then that lady you just saw, that hit we picked up, here we go again, that's for each time you have to save the game, you have to get free of that hit, and then you get to like a bonus stage.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that make this game so hard, is that you can't just save after each level or after a couple of levels. You have to kind of earn it.
Yeah.
It's also one of the things that makes this game. I'm gonna do this. Oh, nice.
It's just like any other game in a franchise or trilogy. It's always the first game that is the hardest for some reason.
Yeah.
But bonus round.
Yeah, it's what I just talked about here. This won't be too hard either. Like the rest of the levels, it's pretty easy in the start to complete, but later on the game, these bonus rooms can actually get a bit tricky, and
A lot tricky.
yeah, you just
And you never see her again in the series.
no.
Big-breasted Bandicoot.
Yeah, she got replaced by Coco in the second game because she was too.
Just take Chris.
Yeah, so we can take this. We really need a new memory card.
Yeah, this is filled to the brim.
All 1 megabyte of it.
Yeah.
I'm crazy to think about today. My the computer recording this on has like 1.2 terabyte of hard drive and SSD.
Yeah.
And not to brag, that's not even really much. Some of you watching probably has like several terabytes. So 1 megabyte is really not a lot.
Yeah, we're just scrubs. That's what you're saying.
Console peasants.
You missed 3 boxes.
Yeah. I think we should just focus on completing this game.
Yeah.
Because that in a few episodes in it get really, really hard.
Yeah. The Great Gate. And this is...
Oh, that's one of those vertical levels.
Yeah, from the side.
They can actually be pretty hard. Not because you die, but as just happened here, you fall down because if you just miss it, it's all the way down.
Yeah. This is here where it's 3. Can you double jump?
No, not in the first. I don't think so. You don't get powers after completing bosses, do you? I think that's.
I think you do.
Isn't it in the second game?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I do know that when you start off, you can only spin, and I don't think you can slide either. You can try in a circle, perhaps.
Like, just gonna get through this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna slide here. That'd be terrible.
Just fall down.
Checkpoint.
Try to slide.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Try.
Oh, here we go again.
I get this a lot.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my god. We'll soon be able to save again, and there's also the ratio in which you get these the chance of getting these bonus stages also it also gets harder when you get
He's hiding under his shield. Oh, I hate those. Fucking hate those, man.
But I said later in the game, you only get those bonus hits and get in these bonus rooms like every 5th stage.
Yeah.
At that point, you're just begging for a save.
It's just like Donkey Kong Country, something like that.
Typical retro game.
Yeah.
Hard as shit. And opposed to that was close. Damn. That's going good.
Oh. Hello again. Stand there.
Sexy lady. But opposed to Donkey Kong Country, it's I think you should update save game on X. It's pretty sad that there hasn't been a Crash Bandicoot game in like a million years.
Yeah, and made by Naughty Dog.
Yeah, it's
That'd be sweet if they did that again.
Yeah, Crash Team Racing on on PS1 2 was the last game made by Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
And last platforming game, main core Crash game was Warped, also the best, clearly.
Yeah.
In our opinion. But I also think a lot of people like this game more because it has more of a challenge.
Yeah, it's a lot trickier.
Yeah.
So for experienced gamers, this is the way to go. I would say.
Has some of that retro games being like unfair hard, where it's as we said before, this with saving the game, you have to get these 3 bonus hits. It shouldn't really be like that. It feels kind of unfair that you have to do something as convoluted as doing that to save.
Yeah.
And also, I think we mentioned, but yeah, we did with analog the controls. Controlling on the D-pad can be a bit unprecise.
Yeah. But it makes it a lot harder. So
yeah. But at no means a bad game. It's just hard
Not
to
at
adapt to, I think.
yeah. But besides that, I love the art style of the game.
Yeah, definitely. It kind of
it holds up very well. So
yeah. And no, we praise Warped a lot, but this was really what paved the way for that.
yeah.
Both, as just mentioned, graphic style.
Sonic ass game.
Yeah. But also just everything about the game. It's
Oh, it's close.
dang. Oh, that was too early.
Oh shit!
I'm Indiana Jones.
We should also say this: we switch players for every stage.
Yeah, the little
So it's me
played.
playing
Yeah, now it's Jonas.
upstream.
So
It's going pretty well. We
yeah,
haven't died one time, so
yeah, we switch on each stage. So if it's if someone fails right now, it's Jonas.
gotta go
I of
fast.
course never fail. I'm very good.
Yeah, you said that, but you mean it. You don't mean it. Oh,
So it's also a very fun games to play with your friends, especially if they haven't played the game in a long while, because maybe it doesn't look very hard right now, but if you haven't played it in a long time, then this is really hard actually, and
yeah,
a lot of time you can just a simple jump like this you can just miss, and
yeah. But it's a fun game to just pick up and play.
yeah, very simple game.
And again,
My God, this never happens in the later game. Get 3 of these. Uka Uka mask.
oh, I just jumped it. Bonus round again. But when we had to pick a game for the first episode, this was on our minds the first time. But then, what did you say?
I can't remember exactly, but we discussed about it being a game we haven't played before, or something we are very familiar with. And as you probably can guess, we went with a game we are pretty familiar with.
Yeah,
Oh, we actually have the bus here. Maybe we should.
we can end with this.
Yeah,
That would be good.
yeah. Pabu Pabu.
Pablo.
It's he was only in the first game, right?
Yeah, I think.
He was in Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, he was in that.
Believe not a very hard boss.
Oh, it's pretty easy. So
Oh yeah, he does this.
he's
I can't remember. Just supposed to keep jumping over him? Oh.
jump on his head.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like the platforming formula. Just jump on someone's head.
yeah. And when they're fat, you can't do something to their stomach or something like that.
He's way too fat.
Yeah, he's just protected by all that mass of fat.
Fat lord. Yeah,
That was
not very hard. I think the next boss will be Riveroo. He's a lot harder.
yeah, he's a bit harder.
So that's all for today, guys. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please subscribe for more.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, and if there's something you want to be better or something you don't like, please give us some feedback. It helps us a lot here in the start. But yeah, tune in for the next episode. If you like what you see, it will be coming up in a few days. Bye.